What up? I'm back. Today is Sunday, July 17th. Today's been kind of weird, man. Honestly, now it's weird. Today was fine. It's kind of a stagnant, weird day, but I just got through painting one of this. I really love painting a lot, and it's so weird because I'm starting to become like, dude, I'm so weird. Like, I'm starting to like think more as I'm gearing up to go paint. So like on my way home, obviously I went to a job and cleaned up and listened to my talk until it ended on my way home, and then switched to music and started to try and find like a song again, like I do every single day. And like as this process was going on, like I started to like kind of imagine and create ideas in my head about what I want to paint based on the song that I was hearing at the time. And maybe I go through 20 songs by the time I get home because I'm just skipping, and but it's weird because I'm starting to do that like every single time. And this is the weird part. The weird part is when I get home and I put up my canvas, and I tape it up and get my other phone ready to videotape and set up that process and get it ready, and then really start looking. I when I'm doing all that stuff, I have headphones on and I'm trying to like just run through like let the songs play, and just if something comes up, it comes up, and I'll pick it, and it's so weird because it's like I used all this time coming home to like imagine these songs, right, and imagine what I'm gonna paint. I get home, I even look on the computer just to look at some images of something that I would like to paint, and then I picked this song, and I just painted this. Like everything that I did up until that point had nothing to do with what I painted and the song that I picked. So like it's hilarious to me to go like, even though I know everything that I was thinking about and imagining is for a reason, it's for a purpose. It would be tied to something to my life, tied to a want or desire maybe, or something I want to say in art form. And even if I don't do it, my intuition or something changes and I choose something better, right? Something that I know I haven't thought about, I haven't practiced it in my brain, I haven't imagined it all. And I picked this song. And this song, dude, I honestly don't know when it came out. I heard it a while ago. I don't know when. I don't know if I heard it before my mom passed away. Probably. And I just liked it. I love music, man. And I would sit on YouTube and just, sometimes, dude, I would go on these kicks of just like, get on YouTube and like find music. Like listen to street performers, listen to just like subway dudes, just things that happen, like whatever. Because I just loved music so much. And it would get me emotional. And honestly, that's kind of how this all started. Was I was on one of those kicks. And then I ended up on Random Acts of Kindness. So I was on like a kick of like just in my feelings, like feeling what I feel and getting that raw emotion from these humans that are posting videos online and getting videotaped online about singing. Because, dude, I've always just loved singing. I've never had my own voice, but I just mimic everything, so I always just loved it. And it's always, like I said, it's my buddy, man. Music is my best friend, always has been, and probably always will. It's just been there for 35 years. I'm 36 now, and it's just like, I always say that like music has no bounds. Like music is eternal, because it is. It's vibration, and vibration is eternal. Once you make a vibration, that is forever, and you can never take it back. And so whatever, it's when you say something, it's forever. And that's kind of why promises are weird, because when you say that or speak a promise, it's eternal, and it's like I have to hold my end up, especially now that I've set different kind of rules, and I look back at that saying that some stuff that I've said to people, like people may not believe it, but I freaking mean it, and it sucks because I have to hold myself to it, even if I've changed, and it really sucks. It doesn't suck really, but sometimes it will. But 90% of what I've said, I mean, whatever, it is what it is, man. You know, especially if it involves like me and loving you or liking you or technically always be there for you, but because I will. But I may not be there in the capacity you think I should be, but I will if it makes sense for me to help you or whatever. And I'm not enabling you and stuff like that, but I don't know, man. But I heard this song, dude, and I loved it. And I just can't remember if it was before my mom passed or after. But it makes a huge, it doesn't really make a difference because the song is fire. And, but I have heard it since she passed away. And it sucks, man, because it just reminds me of her. And it the worst part about it is like he's singing a song to his daughter that's never got to meet his mother. And like, to me, that always just wrenches my heart because it's like, and it wrenched my heart before my mom died because I knew, I was like, I don't have kids. And, you know, hopefully I could have kids before she passed, but obviously I couldn't. Or I didn't. And so now that she is gone, it sucks. You never got to meet your grandma, did you? Every night I got you kissing on her picture. You know, it messes me up a little bit. And I've thought about this issue since she passed, because, you know, I've said it, I've spoke it, that it's gonna suck when I do have kids. It's gonna suck when I get married. It's gonna suck a lot of things. Like, it sucks. Like, whatever. My dad was never there for any of those things. And but like I said, I don't really consider him whatever, and he's been gone forever. But my mom was different, and she would come to those things even if I didn't like him. Like, we'd talk about graduation and stuff like that, even though I didn't care about it. It was cool to have someone there for you and to be proud of you, even if you wasn't proud. And that's cool. But now it's like, it really does suck because it's like, dude, she doesn't get to see any of this, and I guess she does. I don't know, but I don't get to see her physical form here, and it sucks because she'll never meet my kids, and then my kids will never meet her, and that kind of sucks a lot. She was cool. I mean, my brother's got 6 kids, and my sister's got 4, and my little brother's got 2. Like, there's kids. So my mom got to do the grandmother thing, and she loved it. And it's cool, I guess. It's cool. It's cool she got to do it, I guess. It sucked for me because I don't have any grandparents. I don't have technically parents anymore, I guess. Or mom anymore. So it is what it is, but I'll deal with it when the time comes, and it'll all work out in the end. But whatever. That's kind of what the song was to me. And so I don't know. I just picked it. It came on, and I was like, well, "Fuck it, I'll do it again." Because my mom's obviously the biggest part of my life. And so, like, even if I painted something for her before, or about her, or thinking about her when I was painting it, like, oh, I've talks about her, or for her, she's not a one and done, you know, because I'll have to do it a lot. I'll have to do it throughout the rest of my life, like, because she was there for my whole life, And yeah, I mean, I owe her everything and whatever. So me having to deal with it when it comes up, it's just, it is what it is. I'm out of control. I don't have control of it, and it sucks in the moment, kind of, not really. I mean, it is what it is. Like, I have to deal with it. I can't just run away. Like, you know, I can't run away from my problems anymore. And if the rest of the world can do it, I don't really care, but I'm not. And if I got an emotion, I gotta feel it. Call me a sissy, whatever, and who cares? I'll cry, whatever, man. And 'cause it was real, man. It sucks. Like, it just sucks knowing, you know, I don't want to dwell in the future and past, but sometimes you need to. You need to feel it, because these are real emotions, these are real feelings, and it sucks. Dude, it sucks, because I can't reshape this. I can't reshape it. She's not going to be there for my kids. And she's not going to get to meet them, and they're not going to get to meet her. It just sucks. It just sucks. Let your heart lead the way. That's what she'd say. But whatever, man. I think, you know, it's cool because it's like, the song to me is kind of like her talking, even though whatever. But it's almost like she's talking to me. Because I mean, we never really had. Once I left the house, like, we never really had a lot of deep conversations. Really, we had a couple before she passed away, and they were different. They were different than before, because I started changing and getting in my feelings and whatnot, and learning not learning, but just jumping into emotions and just allowing them to happen. And so whatever, man, it is what it is, and this is what I painted too. And like I said, I have no control over what comes out of my paintings, and I do and I don't. I don't even understand what it is looking at it now, because what I see in it, I don't get it. What I see in it, I don't know. I put stuff on the canvas representing my mom in the background, and then with the spray paint, and then I painted, right? And like I said, no one sees that stuff unless they would watch this video or watch the process of me painting. And even then, they may not even see it, because whatever, I'm just scrabbling on there, you know. But I look at life, and it's like, as I look at life, there's only a few people that made a big difference in my life on a big scale, that were there the whole time, you know. And like, even though my dad wasn't there, he made a huge impact on me by being gone, you know. And well, my mom was at least there, and it was what it was. I mean, our relationship wasn't good or bad. It was what it was. Like, like I said, you know, you never got to meet your grandma, did you? Every night I got to kiss. Really, it was my fault that we didn't have a good relationship, a better relationship. I mean, it was completely my fault. It wasn't hers. It was mine. She gave me exactly what I wanted. I wanted distance. I didn't know who I was. I didn't know what was going on. I just didn't know. I didn't know anything. I was this broken little kid who actually grew up too fast. So I was just a broken man, and that didn't fucking know what was going on, and just trying to make it through life. And I just never looked at myself and gave myself time. And she got the raw end of the stick from it, and it was my fault, because she gave me the space that I wanted, evidently. That's what I was projecting out. And she just didn't want to push me. She probably just didn't know how to help me. But she just knew I was guarded, distant, and I don't know, man. She did the best she could. So whatever, I'm sorry about that. My phone does what it wants. She just did the whatever, man. We had fun. Kind of last weekend, hanging out with my little brother. Kind of like, we just kind of talked about some stuff. He talked about some stuff. My mom was awesome. And, we just had fun. We honestly did have fun growing up. Like, because the majority, is whatever. And then, me and Corey for a long time, and my mom, and we had fun. It was cool. Like, I still remember, like going over there and staying, like, Christmas night or something. And then I quit doing that when I got older, and it was just a punk. And, it was just cool, but it was different. It was different once I left, and like I said, it was my fault. But whatever, man. I don't know. She was cool. She was cool, and that's what the painting. Like I said, this song just gets me emotional, and it just sucks that I don't know why I'm dealing with it right now. I don't know why I'm having to deal with this right now. I mean, I guess this time last year she was in the hospital, but and I know my body knows cycles, and so maybe my body's just bringing up a cycle, because I store everything so much. I don't know. It is what it is, but whatever. She was fun. Huh. And it's gotta be difficult for her when she was raising me. Like, I look at that now and it's like, dude, as bad as I had it, she would have had to have it even worse. A little kid just pissed off at the world. And like no matter what she did, it wasn't good enough. And I get it. And I talked about, like, all I needed was to be held until I fucking broke and felt love. But like, I get that she couldn't do that, because I was a rough kid. Like, I was stubborn, man. I was the most stubborn person you've ever met. Like, I was mad at the world, dude. I was nothing but darkness. Like, just pissed off. And yes, I was a good kid. Yes, I loved people and was trying to get it, but I could never open up, and that sucks. I mean, I gotta think, like, how I made her feel. Because whether she wanted to love me completely or not, that's the point. I'm sure she did, but I know she did. I just never could accept it. So that sucks. Like, that I didn't get. Like I said, that's the only thing I regret, was not loving her the way that she deserved to be loved, and it sucks. I don't know why I'm having to live in this right now. I really have no idea. It's embarrassing. Super embarrassing. I understand why, because I gotta heal this part, but forgive myself. But it was cool, like, oh god. Dude, this sucks. But I don't know. I mean, so now I'm like picturing like us living at a house, and dude, my mom was so funny. But like, she would come wake us up in the morning. Like, she'd make pancakes on Sunday, and dude, I don't know how she did it. Dude, I don't know how she put up with me. I have no idea. I have no idea. She made the best oatmeal ever. Dude, she made the best food ever, dude. She was such a good cook. She always did the best she could, though. That was... I don't know. This sucks. This is the worst. Whatever, man. Dude, we get so mad at each other, dude. We were getting a huge fight because we were just screaming at each other, yelling at each other. As I got older, you know, she couldn't really spank me anymore. And, dude, I would go downstairs and just, like, punch everything, headbutt everything. I had so much anger. Dude, I was so angry. I don't even understand why I was angry. I was just angry, man. Dude, I was so angry. You know, and I would just mirror her and she would mirror me. And that's what I'm saying. So we would just feed off the anger. And I get that like now I'm stepping into her shoes, understanding why she was angry. Number one, she was angry because of the shit that she had to go through. She had to raise 4 kids on her own, no money. My dad was gone. Then she has to deal with Cody, who's just crazy, angry, pissed off, doesn't accept anything, don't accept love from nobody, doesn't know what the fuck's going on, messed up in the head, doesn't even know who he is. And I know that she knew that. And she knew she didn't know how to help me. She didn't really have the energy and time to. And it was just frustrating to her. And, dude, I was just pissed. Dude, I was just pissed. Dude, but we would yell and, dude, I would get so pissed. I would, like, close to blackout mad and, like, go just destroy stuff downstairs. Just punch every metal pole I could. And brick wall, concrete wall, headbutt, whatever. And she just let me do it. But I don't know. Like, I wish I could see what she was doing upstairs when I went downstairs. I don't know how she was handling it. I honestly don't. That's what I'm saying. That's why I know, like, this adoption stuff is a big, big deal. Because what I hid inside, the way I felt, which I didn't even understand it. No one ever gave me time to even work on getting it out and making it real. So, like, I know for her, dude, it's got to be even worse because she's looking at me and she loves me and she just wants the best for me. But she didn't know how to do what to do. I'm just a little kid, just a little rolling around, walking around with my fist clenched all the time, just ready to fight. And that's weird. That she's a strong ass woman, man. Well, it sucks. That's what I'm saying. So now it sucks that she won't be here. Any of this, for all of this, for any of my life. It's my fault that I didn't give her time when she was here. And I can't dwell on that for long. I'm not going to dwell on it that long. I'm going to dwell on it for a day. Evidently, I have to deal with this. And it is what it is. I know after the day is done, and I get through listening to this for a day, it will be done. And that's part of the process that I have to heal up. And how I have to heal my stuff is set in it. Set in the emotions, feel the emotions, and then let them go. Let them run their course. Which sucks, because it just means I'm going to be fucking crying all day tomorrow. And, it is what it is, but ultimately it's going to heal my heart and, help me get rid of some stuff that I need to get rid of. Like I said, I'll be dealing with this forever. And that's why death is so crazy. And yet it's so beautiful. And it's so strong because now it's like, bam, Cody, you got to fucking make sure you're good. You got to make sure you're right. You got to make sure that when you do come in a relationship with someone that you give them time. That you give 100% and you do what it takes. Because you don't know how long you have. And you can't afford to run around and waste 35 years and be angry. Waste somebody else's life. Like, not show them the love that they deserve. And so I have to lay it all on the table tonight so I can heal through it tomorrow and then be willing to walk and grab somebody's hand and know that I'm capable and ready to love that human in every way possible. And to not neglect them and make sure and give them everything that they deserve, which is all of me. That's why I can only do it for one person. It's only because I'm fucking let go. I'm done. I ain't giving it to everybody else. I can't. I don't have time for that. I'm not made like that. I'm not. I don't know. My mom was fire though. Somebody said I just talked to a buddy and we were just kind of talking for a second, and we just kind of talked about like how, honestly, yeah, dude, I grew up too quick, and so I went from a kid to an adult that was just fucking mad, didn't understand anything, and then now I'm stepping back into being a kid again. Well, I'm really feeling emotions, but I have the best of both worlds. Like I have the adult brain, I have the logic, I know what I need to do. Which I don't honestly have no idea what an adult is. Like I don't understand like why you would want to be an adult. I can't answer this question. I haven't really thought about it. Like I don't know anything an adult is capable of doing that a child can't. I'm trying to think of how to explain what I'm trying to say. Like, if you teach a kid how to do a checkbook, he knows how to fucking do a checkbook. Doesn't matter if he's 6 or 30, you know? I don't know. I don't know what the capacity is. Because I was, you know, I just had to grow up so early. And, I mean, there's some stuff, obviously, like, we don't need to be letting kids drink and stuff like that. But, I don't know. So now I look at my life and I'm understanding that even though I'm living in an adult body, and I'm driving my truck by myself, which, you know, something an adult needs to do, I guess. You know, maybe a kid, whatever. I can barely see over the steering wheel, so whatever, you know. But, not really, but really. And, so that's what I'm saying. So now that I'm kind of living like a child with, like, innocently, just having fun, finding good in everything I can, and not dwelling on the bad, it just changes things and living in my emotions. And I think little kids are so emotional. And it's not good or bad. Now that I look about it, it's for growing. It's for healing. You know? And it's like, so once you become an adult, you stop growing. You stop facing what you need to face to grow. And you become stagnant. You become tired. You become old. And you get so stubborn, and you run from your problems, and you hide your problems, you don't look at your problems, and you run from your emotion. And you hide out your emotion with escapes. You drown it out with drugs and alcohol and sex, like, and then you don't ever face anything, and you don't ever grow. You just become an old, miserable, angry, and adult. You know, and to me, it's almost like I was that. When I wake up in the morning, I was just pissed off because I'm grown. I'm a grown man. My life sucks. I don't have any purpose. And so I would just walk around, just be pissed off, and hopefully go find my escape, which was music. And then it would kind of help me wake up, at least, and just be okay with what's going on, because I'm distracting myself from the real problems that I have. And then now, I'm rolling back into a child that's so full of emotion, understanding that the world's about love and time and growing and like listening to myself and giving, you know, and just trying to become the best version of me. And in doing so, walk around this world and inspire and just be an example that this is how you become happy and how you find peace, is by reverting back to a child where you're malleable, where you're willing to change, where you're willing to fucking cry and sit in emotion for a day so you can beat it, so you can live. And it's not beat forever, because it's always going to be there, especially at death, especially someone who raised you, someone you actually surrendered everything to so you could survive. It's a big deal to me. I may not walk around with it on so the world can display it and see. But that's because I've had to deal with everything on my own my whole life. And it wasn't my mother's fault, per se. She just didn't know how to deal with me. Who would? I didn't know how to deal with me. And I'm the most important person in my life. I'm the one who knows me the best. I didn't know how to deal with me. But I do know now, and it's by giving myself time. And a shit ton of it. A lot of it. Because I needed a lot. You know? And it's crazy, man. It's crazy now, because it's very embarrassing to me. And you know, I'm not embarrassed about not opening up to other humans, really. Maybe I am. Maybe I am. Dude, I was just pissed. Dude, I don't know, because when I was little, like, everyone would be like, Cody, you're so cute. Like, this, like, little kid, Cody, like, you know, back when I was, you know, the same height I am now, but little. You know, 2 or 3. But, dude, everyone was like, always wanting to hold Cody, always wanting to touch Cody. Cody, so cute. And, yeah, I get it. I guess I was cute. But I would just mean mug the piss out of everybody. I wouldn't let no one touch me. And so I don't know why. I can't go back into that and figure out why I was that way, that young. Why I picked favorites, why I didn't let people touch me. I don't know. I don't have a clue. I have no idea, other than that I was split already and broken. And I don't know. Maybe I saw things that other people didn't see. And honestly, that's it. I could feel and see things on people that other people couldn't see. And a lot of that's why I'm silenced and stuff like that. That's why I was silenced. Now I'm stepping back into those gifts, into that vision that I could see and feel human beings. And I knew when something was wrong or something like that, and I didn't like those people for a reason. So honestly, no, I'm not mad. I'm not. But my mom, she didn't deserve it. And I do feel bad about that, like I said, man. Because I just remember now, I'm looking back at my life, and like, we had fun. She did the best she could. I never really heard her complain. I can't ever think in my head of her complaining about what we were going through, or any of that stuff, or the way she had to do this or that. Like, I can't, there's no memory when I heard her complain. She did whatever the hell she had to do to keep it running. And we lived in some stuff that, you know, whatever, but you would have never known. Like, the houses, the places we lived, like, she kept it clean all the time. Like, she made us do chores every day, and our stuff was clean. And I get that now. It's like the only thing that she could really control was that. Like, so, because she couldn't control me, because I was just a hellraiser. And but our house was always clean and controlled. Like, our refrigerator was always imperfect. Like, she always kept it perfect, like, straight. Like, everything was just perfect. Like, it's cool, man. It's cool. I know why she did it. You know, I understand the qualities that she had, and I understand that life was so chaotic on the outside world, like, involving money and stuff, that the only thing that she could control was these things, and so therefore she kept them clean. Like, I watch human beings, like, and I see people's chaotic lives. I know what they're going through on the inside, in their brain, and it's so bad. But their life, they keep everything so OCD because it's the only thing that they can really control, and it helps them feel better to see something in line, to see one thing in their life that they have control over and have it perfect, because inside their head they're freaking scattered, they're shattered, they're broken. And it doesn't mean they can't be fixed. But in order to fix something, first you got to know the problem. But the only way you're going to figure out the problem is by giving yourself time. And that's it. So I'm going through this world now, and I watch these people, man. Their bodies are perfect. You know, their mind is shattered. Their lives look perfect. Nice vehicles, nice everything. But their brain, I already see it. I know it. And they're trying to control what they can control and make it look perfect. Because on the inside, when they get home by themselves and they're sitting on their beds, they're fucking broken. And they run to escapes and they do all this stuff. I did it. I know. The only difference, I just didn't care about the other stuff either, because I just didn't care. My life looks like it does. I don't really care. But um, whatever. Because now, like, my life is good, but my truck looks like crap. It's chaotic. But that's because I care what's on the inside. I don't care what's on the outside. Because the outside's fake. The outside's not real. But inside matters, and I'm the opposite of the world. For the most part. But that's what I want to help. I want to help people step out of that cage. I want them to put it on the table. Give themselves time. Talk about it to themselves. Figure out what's wrong. Why am I so split? Why am I running in circles? Why is my brain so chaotic? Like, I know I was that man. I was double-minded. I was split like a motherfucker, man. Dude, I didn't even know how bad I was until, like I said, I started giving myself time. But I've mended that. I don't know how, other than just giving myself time and battling stuff like this. Like these emotions I have with my mom. Like, dude, it sucks, man. She's gone. Any kids I have, they're never going to know anybody in my life. You know, I'm not going to have any grandparents on my side. Zero. That sucks. You know what? A lot of it's my fault. Like, I don't know. It's not my fault that she passed away, but it's just my fault that I don't know, man. It just sucks. It sucks, man. She was a trooper, though. She was a trooper, though. She was so funny, man. Like I said, we never had... Dude, she just always made it... I don't know how she did it, man. I honestly don't. That woman must have been a genius. Dude, I don't know, dude. She was crazy. But it was fun. It was fun, like I said, and I'll be painting stuff when I get songs that remind me of her, and I'll be painting until the day I die. For songs, listen to songs and paintings for her.
Grandma Kathy?
Because she's, you know, because everything I do is because of her. I mean, she's imprinted on me.
You never got to meet your grandma.
And,
Every night I got you kissing on her picture. Cuss me up.
you know, that's what the song is kind of that.
Sweet, sweet sound of her voice. I can tell you she was quite the mixture of a mama and the shaman and the fiery pistol. Truth is, she's right there in you. She's a
Dude, my memory's going crazy right now.
here you will feel her. In your mind you will hear her. And if she could use words, use
Dude, so crazy.
she'd say, beautiful,
But yeah, man, dude, so crazy. And now I'm remembering all the way back to when I was like 4 or 5. It's so weird. Honestly, man, dude, yeah, she was... It sucks, because, like... Dude, I surrendered everything to her, which is... I had to be that way, and it was fine. It's not bad, it's good. It's exactly what it needed to happen, but, like... I mean, I still remember now, like, standing in between her legs at church, like... hiding. Because people would be wanting to see me and stuff. And, you know, she was my whatever. She was my everything. She was my protector. I don't know what happened. I guess just as I got older, I just got harder to deal with. When I kind of grew up and I guess started thinking for myself. I have no idea. I don't know what happened, man. I don't know what happened to me, why I got just pissed. I have no idea. I don't know. But I knew I had to have been a handful. That sucks. That's embarrassing. That truly is embarrassing. I'm watching everything you do. I don't know. She would always, she would like, people always say you're such a good kid. It's like, but when you're at home, you're just crazy. I'm like, yeah, I don't know. I don't know, Mom. I don't know. I'm a bad kid, I guess. Honestly, that picture and that painting, when I look at it, to the left of it, it looks like a horse to me. And then the left, on the right side, looks like a lioness, almost. And the left could be a lion. Like a male lion, and the left is a female lion. And, I don't know. I mean, that's what I see out of this painting. That's why it's so weird to me, because it's like I had zero control over that. Zero. Like, I have no control over it. Like, but like, that's what it was. Like, she raised me. She did what she had to do, and she wasn't part of my anything. She was a different species. She was a different everything. Like, I was a horse. She was a lion. You know? But she did what she had to do, and she raised me like her own. It's cool. I was probably the most difficult kid in the world, to be honest with you. Dude, I used to get so pissed. I remember I wanted an earring once, and dude, I fought her tooth and nail for that. And then when I got it, I didn't even wear it that long. You're a kid, you know? You think you want something to be cool, you get it, and you're like, dude, this is stupid. At least I did that. I don't even know. I was always like that, you know? I think I liked the battle more than anything. Like, I liked the fight between me and her, maybe because it was attention, and all attention is good attention. So it's like, maybe that was my way of getting attention. I don't know. No, I do have a idea that a lot of my asthma was probably subconsciously invoked. I definitely know it was, but a lot of it had to do with me suppressing myself, but then being suppressed, but then it was attention. Like, when I would have an asthma attack, like, my mom would, whatever, she would take me home, she'd take care of me. So, I mean, maybe I did some of that subconsciously for attention. Even though I never, like, it's just my body did it for itself. I didn't do it on purpose, but humans are so fire and so much control. Like, they're so powerful. Like, I can see that was some of it. But whatever, man. She was cool. She was cool, dude. She was a fiery one. That's what I said. It sucks now because it's like I have kids. Yeah. I'll never meet her. Never meet her. The woman that saved me. The woman that dealt with me. The woman that chose me.
Grandma Kathy?
And I'll never get to meet her. The woman I owe everything to. Never get to meet her.
Every night I got to kiss on her picture. Cuts me up that you would never
The woman that I wish could meet this Cody. Never meet him.
Truth is, she's right there in you. She's a part of you. You don't have a choice. My dear, you will feel her. In your mind, you will hear her. If she could
The woman that could hear me say I'm sorry. And I love you. And I was a problem. I was a problem. And so I'm sorry. So sorry. It just sucks. It sucks all the way around. Like I brought a girl home in high school, and like that was cool back then. And but other than that, like I didn't bring any girls to my home. I don't know, man. I feel like a dick, dude. I feel like a dick. It is what it is. Sucks that I had to even talk about this stuff. And the worst part about it is, like, now I'm gonna be thinking so big tomorrow and tonight when I listen to this. Like, go to my room and I'm trying to go to sleep. I'm probably bawling my eyes out even more because, like, whatever. And it's just so embarrassing and it just sucks so bad. Whatever, man. I didn't expect this to go like this today. But whatever, she does what she wants to do. He does what she wants to do. I don't know. Whatever happens, happens. I'm not in control of this. It's cool, man. I don't know. I gotta get some pictures, I guess. I fucking hate looking at pictures, though. But they evoke emotion, and it's whatever. My little brother had some pictures at his house, but I looked at them, but I don't know. It's just like I just keep holding back. I'm holding back now. I'm crying, but I'm holding back still. And it's like, what? Like, why you gotta be so stubborn, Cody? Like, why you gotta be so strong? Why can't you just fucking be weak for 1 second? And it's not even weak, it's the opposite. Why can't I be strong for 1 second and break? Because not breaking is weak. Maybe I'll break tonight. Maybe I'll break in an hour. Maybe I'll break it tomorrow at 2:30. Who knows? But I hope she's proud of me, man. Like I said, I wish she could see my art. I really do. I wish she could see me be proud of something. Honestly, it's so weird. It's like everything. Like I remember, like she had my college degree forever. Like I didn't care. I feel so bad. It's like she was proud of it. I wasn't.
Truth is, she's right there in you. She's a part of you. You don't have a choice. My dear, you will feel her.
I guess she was proud of a lot of things because she knew I wasn't gonna be. I don't know, man. I have no idea. God, I hope I don't get my karma. I mean, I guess, whatever, to each his own, but if I have a kid that acts like me, fuck. That will suck. I just have to do what she did. Hopefully I can just hold that kid till he breaks. I don't have to listen to him. He or she can love me back. That's embarrassing, man. That's super embarrassing. It sucks so bad. You look at it. Like I can't do nothing about it. So all I can do is go forth and not make that mistake again. And then help, like I said, help kids, adopted kids, or anyone who feels like that. Like, at least be open enough to let them know that it sucks. Like, you can come out of it. I don't know how yet. I'm trying to think. It's about confidence, man. I guess it's about giving yourself time, even as a little kid, because I am going through. This is not complicated stuff. This is literally just feeling my feelings and speaking the way I think, like a child, and just dealing with everything on my mind. A little kid can do this, and they'll probably do it better because they think so simple. They think so straightforward. This is the problem. This is the solution. They don't overthink anything. They don't make up stuff that doesn't, whatever. Like, little kids are going to be bomb at this process. We just have to teach them that it's okay to talk to themselves. It's okay to play in your imagination. I used to make fun of my little brother for playing his imagination. That's effed up. That's messed up. I've asked forgiveness multiple times because it's embarrassing that I did that. I was broken. It doesn't make an excuse for it, but as an adult now, as me now, it's embarrassing. So I don't know why this me having to go through my life and just look at all the embarrassing stuff that I did and how I treated people, but especially the people that love me the most. I don't know when it changed. I guess it's kind of when I got older. I don't know. Maybe when my dad left, it kind of just reignited everything back, and lost time, and she just had to start working all the time, and just trying to keep food on the table and all that stuff, and it just kind of compounded. And I was pissed, and I'm sure she was pissed, and she just didn't have time to be really pissed like me. I was a child, so she had to, step up and be everything, and she just didn't have time. It's not her fault. She just didn't have time to deal with me. I would have took all the time. Like, I would have been an impossible task, and she didn't have enough time to deal with that, and that is what it is. It's not her fault. It's just the situation at hand. It is what it is, man. It really is, and she was funny though. She was hilarious. But she used to always just throw away my clothes, like, because all I did was work, so all my clothes would be just like whatever, and I'd have like the best jeans, like with holes everywhere, my crotch hanging out, like, and I didn't care. I just walk around the world like that, and she would like throw my jeans away and piss me off, dude. She'd make me so mad. She would just go and find all my any pants or any clothes I had holes in them and throw them away. Like, I had to dig them out of the trash. Like, Mom, like, these things fit me the best. Like, they're perfect. Like, I'm not gonna go buy a new pair of jeans. Like, come on, bro. But she would just always do that. Dude, she was so cool. She was so funny. She just always wanted me to look good, and I don't know. I was just broken, man. I was straight broken. I believe nothing no one told me. Dude, I was broken, bro. Dude, I was so broken. That's crazy. Because now it's like, dude, I believe none of that stuff anymore. Like, it's so funny, like, my buddy, they used to always, so I was so insecure, like, people they would piss me off. Like, I would get so mad. Like, they'd make fun of my hair, and they'd say my hair was kinky, and I was like, dude, my hair is anything but kinky. Like, because I was just so insecure, and I didn't want to be. There's nothing wrong with being black or having kinky hair or anything like that. But for me, I had no idea who I was, but I knew I wasn't that. I wasn't African American. I didn't have kinky hair. I had curly hair. So they would pick on me like that, and then so I was just so insecure about that because I'm not that. Mostly because I wanted to be like my mom, who's white, and subconsciously in my head. It was like, why couldn't I be her? And there's people growing up, like, they told me recently within the last year, like, it's like, I went to my mom and asked her why I couldn't be the same color she was when I was younger, And they said, like, my mom was, like, tore up about it. And I don't really remember doing it, but I do remember I always felt that way. It's like, why can't I be like my mother? Like, why can't I? Like, it fucks you up as a kid, you know? And then you go through life and you're different, and then people make fun of you because of your hair. But they know they're just picking on you. It's not good or bad. It's just they were just trying to get under your skin. You know, or they, you know, say I'm good at bending a taco or something like that. You know, because I'm Mexican. But I'm not Mexican. I'm from Belize. It's a totally different country, you know? And so, like, I would get insecure about that and, like, you know, try and fight people and defend people. Or defend myself on that. You know, I did it a whole life. Like, anytime anyone said anything about me, like, saying something that I'm not. You know, so I went through my whole life, like, having to defend myself. Because it's like, number one, in my head, I wanted to be white because my mom was white. And I'm surrounded by nothing but white people. But I'm not white. And now, it's funny because, like, my buddy will say stuff like that. And now, it's like, I don't even care. I laugh with him. But it didn't click to me today until I was like, dude, none of that stuff bothers me anymore. Ever, because I'm so secure in who I am. Like, it's like weird. And I told him, I was like, it's just because I gave myself time and I'm actually secure about who I am. I'm me. I'm Cody. I'm whatever the hell I want to be, and no one can do or say anything about it. So it's like just me giving myself time and me becoming more confident in who I am, whatever it is, whatever color I am, whatever curly hair, not curly hair, or whatever. Like, but it all came with me giving myself time. And just spending time with myself and learning to love myself in every aspect of me. Every single aspect of me. And it's just crazy, man, what giving yourself time does. When you spend your whole life looking outside of you, like, no wonder why you're fucked up. Because you don't know who you are. Because you've never given yourself time. Ever. No wonder why you get so offended when someone says something. I wonder why you're always on guard trying to protect yourself. Because you're trying to protect something you don't even know what it is. So you have to protect from everything. You just protect yourself from everything. Because you think everything is bad. Or someone could say you're pretty and you're like, I'm going to fight you. Someone says you're handsome. No, I'm going to fight you. It's like it doesn't matter what anybody says about you. Like, you're defensive. Someone says you did a good job. In your head, you're going, this dude's making fun of me. Someone says this. Someone says that. Like, all these positive things, and you can't even take them or accept them because you don't even know who you are. So you're just trying to defend your ghost that you don't even know who the ghost is. That's why you're insecure about everything. That was me, man. That was me. Now it's like, I don't care what anybody says about anything. It doesn't freaking matter because I know who I am. Like, I know who I am. I don't care if you know who I am, but I know who I am. I'm everything. I'm all things. I'm anything I want to be. And no one has control over me. Said, and the one woman that did have control, I'd give it to her again if I had to. I'll just have to do it better next time. I said that I'm embarrassed. Especially once I got older, man. Like, I just wish I would. I hate to say I wish, but, like, it doesn't matter. But it would have been cool, I guess, to go through this transition when she was here. It would have been, I mean, I may not even been able to be honest with you. Because I think part of her passing kind of catapulted me into more of this process. And, whatever, like, I had to have it. Like, I had to have that separation too. Like, I had to have that tie cut. You know, I had to have that contract written up so I could really truly be free. And because a child surrendered something to somebody, you know, the only way that I could be set free is by the person that I surrendered to, if they cut that tie and they didn't even know it existed. So, I mean, the process had to happen exactly the way it did. I guess, or it did. It did. There's nothing I can do about it. It didn't have to happen that way, I guess, but it did happen that way, so. It freed me and allowed me to you know, grow. To be a kid again. I get a second chance at being a kid. I get a second chance at going through life now, loving people. Not being guarded, you know. And getting to do it on my own terms. No offense to her, but now I get to do it on my own terms. You know, and that's even better. That's even greater. That's what's so cool. It's like, now that I look about this, now that I am an adult and I have adult adult freedom. I can be a kid as an adult. Like, no one can tell me what I can and can't do. Like, that's freaking fire. You know, that's the movie Big. Like, that's sick. You know? And it's so cool. It's so cool. Just paint and then come out here and sit in my truck, and like I said, I painted something that honestly, like, I see something in it that's pretty crazy. And to me, it's like, I don't see where that came from, because honestly, it makes zero sense. Because I'm literally just pushing paint around. And it just rolls into shades of something that makes zero sense. And that's what I'm saying, like, it's something crazy going on. And thank you, Mom, for everything. And it sucks, like, you're never gonna meet my kids. That sucks. She's a good grandmother. She's a good mom. You know, like I said, even though we had our differences, and like I said, dude, it's not her fault, dude. It's not her fault. I was anything but nice. I was anything but love. I was anything but good, like, to her, like, and I don't know why I was that way. Like, I just wasn't capable of loving, so we just combated each other. We were nemesis, and not in a nemesis way, I think, but we were just opposites. And she just wanted to love me, and she didn't have time, and she didn't understand how, and so that was frustrating in itself. And I didn't know she really loved me, or if she did, I just couldn't accept it, because I'm a child. I was just too busy trying to, I don't know, fucking survive, I guess. But I don't know, man. That's why I need to be able to help adopted kids. I need to be able to help, because I have just a different point of view. I have the view. And now that I'm working through my problems and understanding, like, that I was the problem, that people did love me, but I don't have time to go back and fix those. And I don't owe anyone anything. I owed her stuff, you know. But other than that, I don't. I just don't have time, because I get a redo. And if I go grabbing all the stuff from the past, it's gonna mess up my redo. This is my redo. This is my redo of life. I get to choose who I get to love, and they choose me back, and I can start a family and all this stuff, and start doing stuff I love for once on my own. Start making my own mistakes without any other controllers. Speak up when I want to speak up. I can talk about what I want to talk about and not be suppressed. And I can love the way I want to love and live the way I want to live, and no one can hold me back. And it's cool, man. It was fun. It was fun, and I really hate that I had to go through this talk. I didn't want to do it, but it does what it does. Life is the way it is, and I'm just along for the ride. The ride is fun, tears and all. The ride is fun. Love y'all. Peace.
That's what she'd say. That's what she'd say. She'd say, listen to your daddy. In his voice you will hear me. I know he will sing my song to you. And know that I'm happy, and you'll always have me. I'm watching everything you do. She'd say, beautiful, but don't you overplay that card. She'd say, spiritual, so don't ever forget that part. She'd say, you are so much stronger than you even think you are. Let your heart lead the way. That's what she'd say.
Kathy?
Yeah.
Yeah. You never got to meet your grandma, did you? Every night I got you kissing on her picture. Cuts me up that you will never listen to the sweet, sweet sound of her voice. I could tell you she was quite the mixture of a mama and the shaman and the fiery pistol. Truth is, she's right there in you. She's a part of you, you don't have a choice. My dear, you will feel her. In your mind, you will hear her. And if she could use words, use words.
She'd say, beautiful, but don't you overplay that card. She'd say, spiritual, so don't ever forget that part. She'd say, you are so much stronger than you even think you are. Let your heart lead the way. That's what she'd say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what she'd say. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
She said, take care of your sisters, I mean the whole world. Spend your days trying to lift up other girls. You came with love, a purpose in your mother's curls. I'll be with you every step of the way, hey. Don't live your life trying to blend this stick out. Trust your gut and don't you give in to those doubts. Remember, God is like the sun, he always comes out. It's when you think the dark's here to stay. My dear, you will feel her. In your mind, you will hear her. And if she could use words, use words.
She'd say, beautiful, but don't you overplay that card. She'd say, spiritual, so don't ever forget that part. She'd say, you are so much stronger than you even think you are. Let your heart lead the way. That's what she'd say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. That's what she'd say. Ooh, ooh, ooh. She'd say, listen to your daddy. In his voice you will hear me. I know he will sing my song to you. And know that I'm happy, and you'll always have me. I'm watching everything you do. She'd say, beautiful, but don't you overplay that card. She'd say, spiritual, so don't ever forget that part. She'd say, you are so much stronger than you even think you are. Let your heart lead the way. That's what she'd say. Ooh, ooh.